try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I wanna be first, work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts. Never waste time, you got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off, what do you like? Make a dream job, no 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. Everybody on the top got the same sound. Everything I'm about to drop, make a name now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Yeah, I ain't never gonna be the same now. I'ma tear up this whole fucking game now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. I got so many bars, call it kamikaze. Ain't nobody ever gonna ever stop me. And I know that I could be a little cocky. That's the byproduct of hard work, no it's not free. I'm at a top speed, I think you lost me. Do not cross me, I keep dropping all these hits and I know that they watching. They keep showing up in my place, always knocking. Knock, knock, bitch, I've been standing right here. Been over 3 years and then you just got here. Man, get me a beer and open up the mirrors. Let me show you now what you've been missing for years. Call it premiere, I can take a boy's name and smear, or take it up a gear and end your career and make you feel fear, or make you disappear. Cause I am right here and not going nowhere. Everybody on the top got the same sound. Everything I'm about to drop, make a name now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Yeah, I ain't never gonna be the same now. I'ma tear up this whole fucking game now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. And when I rap, yeah, man, I snap fast. Like your girl's back, hit a clap, clap, break it in, smack. Shotty like a quick snack, like it when I'm all up in there. I'm finna win it like I win stacks. Every single that I'm in, man, it's been fat. These haters all get whacked when I spit max. These haters all get bit in the pit fast. You better get cracked, so you better move back. Y'all don't wanna play with a pro, not today. I'ma make you wish you were gone, MIA. You gon' be my bitch, be my pawn when I play. You gon' be my bitch, take my palm to the face. You know I'm your biz when I'm on fucking stage. You ain't never gonna get me to be tame. I go insane, you can't detain this B.O. when I came to stay. Cause girl, I came to play. Everybody on the top got the same sound. Everything I'm about to drop, make a name now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Yeah, I ain't never gonna be the same now. I'ma tear up this whole fucking game now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here from Gateway International Raceway. It is time for the round of 8. Yeah, round of 8. Cutting it down to 4 here tonight from Gateway International Worldwide Technologies, I guess is what we could call it. Todd Chase Jr. with me in the booth. Todd Chase, welcome to Gateway. Welcome to, where is this at? St. Louis? Yeah. Missouri?
I believe you are correct.
I think so, too. That don't happen very often, I'm right.
Well, yeah, you're kind of right.
Big news, Todd. Big news. Mm-hmm. Do you want to go ahead and say the big news about next season with these guys?
Yeah, so next season they have actually gotten kittycatcoin.com to sponsor the league. So the Elite Series will actually be known as the Kitty Cat Coin Elite Series.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool because here's what it is for people that don't know. Kitty Cat Coin came out. Now they sponsor a real life driver as well. So,
I believe it's actually it's Shane Lee.
Yeah, Shane Lee
and Joey Gase.
Shane Lee's awesome, by the way. I think if I'm not mistaken, he's I want to say he's from my area. I may be wrong, but anyway, what they are, Todd, they're sports-based cryptocurrency.
Yep.
So it's pretty neat. It's something we need to learn more about, I think, for us for next year. But basically what they're going to be doing is it's cryptocurrency projects focused on racing, sports, gaming, and all that stuff. So it'll be pretty neat to see what happens. I know they're trying to get involved with iRacing a lot. So this is going to open it up for us to do that and maybe hopefully get a partnership with them for us as well. Yep. Not only for the league, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But we also got another exciting announcement I want to go ahead and make. Starting next season, which is technically going to be, I want to say June 5th because that's the super late model series, but we're going to go ahead and kind of go past that and go to the Elite Series, which is July the 10th is when the season opens up for these guys again. We will be strictly ASL broadcast.
Yep.
Now, there is a catch with all this, Todd, and you kind of know what it is already. Although ASL will be the premier partner with us, all of our efforts, like the broadcast, is going to get 10 times better.
Yep.
We're going to do a lot more stuff. I want to do like highlights from last week's race to have like not necessarily previews, but replays of what happened the week before. I want to do a bunch of stuff. I got a lot of ideas I think that we can put into it. It's going to allow all of our resources, instead of focusing on multiple leagues, which is what we did, it's going to allow all of our resources to come together for one. And it's kind of a bad thing. It's kind of not a good thing in a way, but it's not a bad thing. It's going to allow us to put a better show on for this league. Just unfortunately, it cuts down our broadcast for a lot of people that like our broadcast. But, like I said, there is one other good thing, is that you, Todd, will be doing, hopefully, your broadcast for your own league, which hopefully I'll be racing in.
Yeah, we're bringing back the Strictly Street Stock series. It just basically depends on when iRacing wants to release the new asphalt street stocks.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. Although it's kind of bittersweet being basically the only series champion, in that series. But
yeah,
and I won't be in the car, so
yeah, you're gonna be broadcasting me, dude.
I know, it's gonna be weird.
That is gonna be really strange. But I'm looking forward to all this. It's going to be something fun, something different that we're going to be doing. I'm really looking forward to next season with these guys. I'm not going to lie. I got so many ideas. It is ridiculous about what I want to do.
And I've got a couple too that we can
put in,
collaborate on and everything. So
let's talk. We'll talk about this throughout the night. But I do want to go ahead and talk a little bit about tonight's race. Yep. Johnny Avila already locked down for the championship 4. Todd, we're going to have 7 other drivers competing for 3 spots. Now, this is not the biggest field. Only 15 drivers in here tonight. Not a lot. But 7 of them are competing for a spot. Who gets in as we set the grid?
I'm going to say Dwayne Hunt gets in.
Interesting.
I'm going to say Hunter Waters gets in. But my last one will be Todd Cray getting in.
Yeah, I think Craig gets in for sure. I'm going to go Todd Cray. Okay. We know Johnny Avila. We're going to go Jesse Bennell getting in. And I'm going to go Justin Gann. I think that's going to be our 4. It's really hard for me not to put Dwayne Hunt, Bentley Glasser, Hunter Waters, and Jeff Eunice, though.
Yeah.
Like, it is very hard. Like, yeah. It is good to see Paul Crumrod back in here tonight, though.
It is.
PK back in here making his return. It's awesome to see. As we are rolling out here, Todd, at Gateway, ready to get this one underway. Finally, it is daytime right now. We'll be under the lights here soon, but this is a great view of what Gateway looks like.
Yeah, and I mean, some of you may not know, these guys are actually going to be downshifting going into turns 1
I
and 3.
knew they would, yeah.
Just like a road course, so it's going to be kind of a road course feel mixed in with some oval racing, so we got to see what these road course specialists in here can do. Those are the ones that are definitely going to be shining here tonight.
That is for sure. Todd Chase, as we get set to, what is this? Get set to go. I'm breaking stuff on my computer. Ready to go. Here as we work through turn 3 and 4. Todd Chase Jr. with the green flag call as always. Ready to get this one underway.
Yep. Pace truck looking for pit road, and I see it right there. He will duck down in, and it will be Justin Gann and Todd Cray on your front row.
Here we go.
Wait for the green flag.
Green flag, green
And
flag.
the green flag is out. We are underway here from Worldwide Technology
Todd
Raceway.
Cray's truck is not loading for me. Hopefully it loads up here in a minute.
Well, he got a really
He
good
did.
start there from the outside, and he's able to clear Justin Gann as Johnny Avila, the only playoff driver locked into the next round, tries to put some pressure here on Justin Gann for a second.
All right, so you see the battle for second as Justin Gann trying to hold on. Todd, we really learned about Justin a few weeks ago when he dominated that race that he won. And ever since then, he's been running really well.
So far, here we go. 3-truck battle for the race lead. Here
go.
comes Justin Gann to the inside of Cray.
It'll be tough to make his pass on the inside. Very tough.
Yep, that's the line you want to run, right where Johnny and Todd Cray are running, right there through turns 1 and 2. And then in 3 and 4, you're definitely going to want to hook the bottom down there by them rumble strips.
So here you go. You see the
Right there.
yep.
Ooh.
Johnny about made a mistake coming up into the 30 of Justin Gann. Remember, Johnny already locked in as Todd Cray still continuing to lead the race here after lap 2 has been complete. The teammate of Justin Gann right behind him with the new title sponsor next season. Jesse Bennell, new fastest lap right after Justin put it down. I want to mention Jesse Bennell already. We got a wreck. Todd, the 93 going
Yellow
around.
flag is
The yellow flag is out. Patrick DeSonia are going around after turn 2. We've seen a couple people have trouble with turn 2 earlier. I don't know if he had help. He may have had some help.
Well, let's take a look and see if he did have some help.
My ATVO just completely shut off.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah. We'll back it up and see what happened here. Here's what happened.
Better back it up, Terry.
Back it up there. Here's what happened. Patrick getting a little bit of wheel spin. Todd, it looks like on the exit. Goes right in front of the 96 of Jason Bennell, but keeps it going to the inside. No damage to report on the 93. He's going to be okay, but he had some trouble in practice too, Todd. You've seen him go flying a couple times.
Yeah.
So
Well, what's weird about it is when they come out of turn 2, there's a little bit of a hill there, like kind of like what we see at Dover. How the when you
Yeah.
go into the corner at Dover, you kind of fall down, and then when you come out of the corner, you jump back up. Well, coming out of turn 2 down here, it pretty much does the same thing, and that's what made that truck of the 93 of Patrick DeSaunier get loose. And you seen he was able to save it from hitting the wall, but he's gonna be down towards. Well, he's currently last right now, so.
for sure. One of the cool things, Todd, is with this next season, we talked about it a little while ago. We're going to even bring a new ticker in, I believe. Since I want to have time, I'll actually have time to work on that. So looking forward to bringing in a bunch of new stuff. That's something that we've been wanting to do for a while, is bringing in new ticker and stuff like that. So we'll actually have the opportunity to.
It'll be dedicated to just one series, so you won't have to worry about changing anything.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, man. I'm not going to lie. Like, I know it kind of stings that we do not have Red Sox now anymore. We had the opportunity to broadcast them, by the way. I do want to mention that. We just couldn't. But anyway, Primetime TV took over the broadcasters, who doesn't now, which is awesome. They're good people, so nothing wrong with that. So if you are wondering about Red Sox, you can still watch on Primetime TV, or you can check out their Facebook, Red Sox Racing, and stuff like that, and find out about them. But that is going to be the cool thing with just on ASL. It is going to be a dedicated thing just for them.
And of course, when I do my series, I will have my own dedicated ticker and stuff like that too. So
yeah, so that'd be neat.
Yep, we won't have to worry about any issues with changing stuff out for anything. So, but I do want to mention right while we're on yellow here, I will be live here on the TRN channel tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Wednesday.
On Facebook, correct?
Facebook, yes. Okay. So both of those races will be live from Dover.
We need to get you your YouTube information on here too, so you can go live on both.
Yeah, see,
we need to figure out what's going on with it.
Well, yeah, YouTube has that new event thing where you got to create an event
it's
with
stupid,
Caster.
Right? I
do not like it.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I don't like. I want to mention, by the way, the new Kitty Cat Coin Elite Series that starts in July. It's a longer season. It's 17 races instead of a normal 12 or 14 or whatever it is. So we actually updated that. We'll go over the schedule for that here soon as we get set to go back green. By the way, once again, Comp Yellow on lap 40 as the pace truck drops in, Todd Chase.
Yep, pace truck dives down pit road, and we're waiting on the green flag. There it is. And looks like Justin Gann did not get a good launch.
Yep.
Unlike Todd Cray. Cray's going to get about a 2 to 3 truck link going into turn 1 here. Battling side by side here for third. Look at that Bentley Glasser.
Very interesting. Sorry to cut you off. Very interesting. Johnny Avila, Tyler Seville. Why is it Tyler Seville now, or Joseph Seville? Why ain't it Tyler anymore?
I don't know.
I'm gonna still call him Tyler for now, unless that's what he wants to be called. But Seville all came down pit road, Todd, and it looks like it was gas only.
So maybe they're going to try to make it on a 2-stop instead of...
Are we 100% sure that they can only make it 40 laps on fuel? Or 45 laps on fuel?
I'm not sure.
Like, is that 100% accurate? Maybe they can't make it to the Comp Yellow.
Maybe that's why they did that, but here we go, battle for second.
It's hard. Bentley Glasser, man, when it comes crunch time. You see the pass on the bottom, Todd. That's surprising.
Yep, he really drove it in there in 3, and now he's setting his sights here on Todd Cray. Watch out for this 24 truck. When like you said, when the time comes, he definitely shows up. Single file throughout the rest of the field. A little bit of battling towards the back of the field. As you see, Patrick Cassanier all the way back up to 12th.
Hunt putting a little bit of pressure right here onto the 30 as well. We got on board with the... I love this tan that you got me to make, by the way. Right on the spoiler of the 19. You see right up in front of him, Justin Gann. Right now, Todd, here's what's interesting. Right now, Dwayne Hunt would be eliminated, even though he's sitting 4th. Because Todd Cray, Bentley Glasser, Justin Gann would all advance with Johnny Avila.
Yep,
we got a battle for the lead.
Yeah, he was trying to do everything he can on the exit of 2. Probably going to try it down here in 3 and 4. Going to send it in deep. Nope, he's going to go to the high side. Try to get a run here on the 21. And Dwayne Hunt still trying to get around Justin Gann back there for the 3rd spot. But here comes Hunter Waters now up to 4th.
Yeah, that's somebody else that... I didn't put him in it, Todd, but in a way I guess I kind of should have. Because he was like 3rd or 2nd overall in the standings in the regular season.
Want to mention Johnny Avila has fallen all the way back down to 9th now.
Well, actually, Todd, he's working his way back up. Remember, he came on pit road after that first yellow. So he was down to 13th at one point.
Okay.
So he's starting to work his way up. Jesse Bennell's kind of surprised me. He hasn't came up as much as what he was before.
Yeah, still currently running 13th. But here we go. Bentley Glasser still trying to get around the leader. He's got a good run here off of 2. Looking underneath of him here, going into turn 3. The 21 is going to really not fight for that spot, as you see the 24.
How about that?
Clear him out of 4.
You don't want Bentley Glasser up front this early.
No, because
That is. Ooh.
I mean, we've seen in series past that we've covered, Sim 500 and stuff. This guy, when he gets on a roll,
He's tough. You don't want him. He's good. Like, he's. I don't want to say he's the only one that can beat Johnny because he's not. But if Bentley, I mean, he's extending right here already. If he is on his game, he is very, very tough to beat. I mean, same as anybody else as well. I mean, he got rid of Todd Cray. Now, Cray did not put up much of a fight, I think. Maybe saving tires, but that may have a little bit to do with it. But Glasser right now up to the lead.
If he's saving tire, he's got to do a lot of battling to hang on to that second spot from Justin Gann, because last time through 3 and 4, Justin Gann was literally all over him trying to get that second spot. So here we go again in 3 and 4. Looks like Dwayne Hunt gonna try to roll the top again. Does not have enough of a run. He'll cover that spot again from
Here comes Justin Gann. Took a peek to the inside. Didn't take it, but checking real quick with Patrick DeSaunier. He's running right in front of Tyler Seville. Now, Tyler, I think, is taking his time here as well. He also came down pit road, but Patrick back here kind of minded his business. Of course, Todd, ain't there a penalty if you have so many incidences in a race? Like if you call so many cautions, he's already caused one, so I'm not sure what's going on. I'll tell you somebody I'm surprised with is Justin Gann does get around Todd Cray. I want to mention somebody I'm very surprised with. He has not performed well this season. It's Levi Poland, Todd. Very surprised by his performance this season. And that's not taking a shot by any means, but he's someone that you expect to be in the final 8.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen at the beginning of the season where he was off to a really good start, and then he's just kind of, what do you want to, he trended down the hill, sort of speak. Yeah. And it's not that he's a bad driver or anything.
Not at all.
Just, it's luck.
For sure.
His luck isn't there. So.
Here's another guy right here, Todd, that we love to watch or see race again. It is Paul Krumrye back in here driving the Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar car, or truck, should I say. Very nice paint scheme on that. Got the veteran sticker on the back, which is pretty awesome. I'm not sure. PK may actually be a veteran. I'm not sure, but either way, he is up to 3rd right now. Up 2 spots, or 12th, I'm sorry. Up 2 spots from where he started. Good to see him once again back in here.
Yeah, I was looking at his truck during practice, and I was like, man, I really want a Dr. Pepper now.
Yeah.
But then I seen
like
him.
Dr. Pepper. See, I try not to drink soda as much as what I normally have. I know people's watching and probably like, yeah, okay. I drink a lot of tea, though,
Well, yeah, with you, yeah, it's kind of a southern thing.
It is. You gotta drink tea.
As here we go, Dwayne Hunt looking underneath the Todd Cray here for 3rd. Yeah, and
what's your drink of choice, Todd? If people that's watching, what is your drink of choice if you had the option?
Well, honestly, it would have to be Zero Sugar Pepsi.
Really?
I've actually switched from drinking regular Pepsi to Zero Sugar. And, well, I knew that was coming.
I had to do it, Todd. Oh, dude, buddy. Now, I haven't tried Zero Sugar Pepsi.
It's not that bad.
Really? The Zero Sugar Coke, honestly, surprised me. Like, it really did. And especially now because they changed it a little bit. It's not bad. But Man, mine's probably either tea or Gatorade. You know, like I love Gatorade, but probably tea more than anything. I think sweet tea. I love Gatorade, Todd.
Well, there is one specific drink that I'm still trying to get somebody to send to me.
I keep forgetting. You want that Mountain Dew seltzer? That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot. I need to get that for you. Keep forgetting. Hunter Waters, by the way, Todd, still fifth. Adam Matt's putting pressure on him, but Johnny Avila putting pressure on him.
Yep, a 7-truck breakaway, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, it's Bentley Glasser breaking away, and then he got a 6-truck breakaway from everybody else.
Yeah, Patrick DeSaunier just got around Levi Poland, by the way. Here comes Johnny looking to the inside of Matt's. Mm-hmm. It was tough to see Adam Matt's not make the final 8.
That's another driver that I fully expected to be, further into the playoffs than he actually made.
Well, he had that trouble last week at Auto Club. He just did not. I think he got involved in that wreck, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to double check that, but I believe that's what happened. 21 laps complete as Bentley Glasser is out right at a second lead. Give or take a little bit on that, of course, but has been out front now for a few laps here, Todd. And once again, not super surprised to see Glasser showing up at the right time like he normally does. As we will compare the last laps compared to Bentley and Justin. Once I hit the right button, there you go. 35.302. Well, let's do it like this. 35.375 for Bentley and Justin. A little bit faster this time.
Yeah, these guys are running a little bit faster, but they're not catching up to the 24. Now, You may ask why that 24 has clean air. So that's why the 30 and the 19 aren't really catching the 24.
For sure. So, anyway, we were looking through the field. Don't see a whole lot going on, really, Todd. Everybody kind of minded their business here. Levi Poland and Patrick DeSaunier. Here comes Tyler Seville running around Levi Poland. Looks like Levi's just going to let him have that.
Mm-hmm. How about Steve Unich up to the 9th position right now, battling with Jeff for the 8th position? Yeah, I wonder if these two... I wonder if they trash talk each other going
100%.
into each race.
100%. No, they do.
I mean...
We do as a team, we don't need to talk about my friends. I got asked so many questions due to one in particular person.
Oh, I wasn't going to bring that up.
You know what I'm talking about and what it's about. I got asked questions.
Questions you were not even ready to answer.
Like 3 or 4 people messaged me asking questions. That's okay.
Hey.
Right now, we're kind of wanting to come back and after maps right at the bumper. That's number 7 truck. I realized Johnny Avila went around both of them, huh?
Yeah, I didn't notice it as well. Be really fun to see if Johnny can get up past, the 30, the 19, this 21.
I'm also curious about Jesse Bell. You see Matt's underneath Hunter Waters. Actually, Waters almost missed the wall out of turn 4. Jesse has not moved up as much as what I thought he would have after that first caution. Still running in 11th right now. Good side by side here with Matts and Waters. That's the 100 fried pickle and the 7 truck.
Yeah, the purple looks really good on that truck week in and week out. And here we go, the 9 going to send it in deep and the 7 going to try the crossover. But the 9's able to defend that battle for that spot again as we head down toward turn 1 and 2.
So far, look at this mess, Todd. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th.
Yeah, another good battle back here is before, like I'd mentioned, the 89 and the 27.
Yeah, the Units brothers.
The 27 possibly going to send it down here in 3 and 4. He will not. The 89 looks like he's a little loose
I agree.
on the entry.
Guys, I also want to mention that the championship race for this series will be shared on Facebook as well. We're going to try to get it live on both of them. For some reason, I was having trouble with Restream. It looks like it's good to go. So we will be doing the Restream to Facebook as well, which will be our first time back on Facebook streaming as far as our league goes, besides what Todd does, in a while. So it'll be pretty cool. Todd, we are 11 laps away from the stage end. Top 5 all within 2 seconds of each other. Steve Unit's still putting a lot of pressure here on the 89. Jeff Unit's trying to make the Final Four. Right now, our Final Four would be Bentley Glasser, Justin Gann, Dwayne Hunt, and Johnny Avila. Todd Craig needs to make up one more spot to advance. Lowest running playoff driver right now, Jesse Spinell in 11th. Which is kind of surprising, I think, for us. Todd, did we get the weather, by the way?
I don't think we did. I don't think we even had thought of it until now here. So let's look at your weather. Let's see, info. The weather is partly cloudy, 78. Wow, okay, I gotta change my stuff. Hold on. Option. We'll come back to that. Because I think all my stuff is set to metric for whatever reason.
Is it? On the timing screen and stuff?
Yeah,
Oh.
might.
What are you?
Live timing? Yeah. Well, I was just looking on the actual iRacing session.
It's set to metric?
Well, yeah, it was telling me Celsius for some reason.
That's interesting.
Yup.
Why don't we all? Why do we? I mean, or never mind. I'm not getting started on that.
Yeah.
Justin Gann still under a lot of pressure here for second place. And Kitty Cat, number 30, from Dwayne Hunt, putting a lot of pressure on him. Everybody else still kinda just near each other. I don't think there's a lot of racing right here in this first stage. I'll be honest. I think a lot of our race will happen after the first, break.
I agree. I did get it changed now, so it's partly cloudy, 83 degrees. Track temp is 87, with the wind at right around 9 mile an hour.
All right.
So
There you go. Lights are on the racetrack. You guys can see that. The sun is starting to set. Pretty much is set now, I guess.
Yep.
Of course, no NASCAR race today, Todd. Well, there was.
Well, yeah, they didn't even make it 80 laps. And
Technically was.
Mother Nature had other plans.
Yeah, I wanted to make it back home in time to start watching it. I guess it's kind of a good thing I didn't. Went out to eat the old Golden Corral,
Hey, it's okay. You didn't miss much.
Yeah. I love Dover, though. Where do we race at next week?
Where do they race at next week? Darlington. And it's throwback week.
Is that next week?
Because next week is Mother's Day weekend.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Thanks, Todd, for reminding me of that. I appreciate that.
Oh, hey.
Dude,
you got a whole week now to prepare for that.
Yeah.
Hey, it's better than one day.
That is true. So Darlington next week.
Yep.
It's a weird race. 293 laps.
Yeah.
It's strange,
It is
right?
a little weird.
400 miles,
Yeah.
though. Wasn't it a 500-mile race before?
Yeah. And it was before they ran like 360 some laps or something.
Yeah.
I think it's because Darlington is actually
Boring?
well, not only boring, but I think it's a little further than a a mile and a half or something like that. I think it's 1.6 something miles or something like that. So that's why
Go to Texas
thing is
for the
off.
All-Star race. Or Kansas, I'm sorry. We're in Texas for the All-Star race.
I am looking forward to that Texas All-Star race.
I like the format. I absolutely love the format for it. I do not like where it's at.
Well,
I just don't. I don't like Texas.
I kind of agree, but Texas actually allows you to go all in on the entertainment side of things. Just because it's the All-Star race, so...
I wish they would actually switch tracks every year. And I'm hoping they do after this year. You know? Like, I would love to see every track be able to host it. As Dwayne Hunt takes away second place, Todd.
Yeah, this is weird here, seeing Dwayne Hunt up here now in second.
And there's a battle right here for third as well. Todd Cray battling with Justin. Here comes Todd. And look at Johnny. Here comes Todd looking at Justin. Last couple laps here before this top yellow.
Oh, the 21 sliding up from the bottom, but here comes the 30 to side draft him.
It's a big.
Who's going to have to run off of 4?
This
Does
is
look
big
like
here, Todd.
30.
It's going to be big if Cray. I mean, this is going to show him that he can, run with these guys, which we know he can.
And
yeah, there you go. That's weird.
He gave up that spot to Johnny. I think he's backing his corners up to get the run out of the corner. Because look, that was a little close there with Johnny. Johnny going to go to the inside here. Justin Gann here, 3 and 4. Johnny's going to get a little
balled
loose.
Down. Yeah, he balled way down. He got on the brakes hard.
Mm-hmm.
Not to get into a 30, and that may allow these guys to get single file wheel. Top yellow going to come out next time by, Todd, as we got an issue on pit road. Steve Unich with heavy damage to the 27, Todd. He looks like he may be out of this race.
Yeah, that's a tough break for that 27, as now we go back to the 24 through 3 and 4 for the final time. Gonna see that yellow flag coming out, I believe, should be right after everybody crosses the line, right?
Don't know.
Well, we're about to find out.
Perfect.
The yellow flag
there
is
you
out.
go, Todd. Yellow flag is out. We're going to be interviewing somebody here, Todd. I don't know who we're going to interview. Do you got any ideas?
I
would prefer probably a playoff driver, honestly. But that's up to you.
Let's talk to Mr. Cray.
Yeah, we can do that. We'll wait till after pit stops because we know everybody's going to come down.
Mm-hmm.
So we will do so. As you see, Bentley Glasser catching up to the pace truck. The top yellow out. Second yellow here of the night, by the way. All right, Todd Chase. So, a quarter of this race is down. Actually, more than a quarter now, I guess we can say.
Mm-hmm.
My math ain't very good.
Well, it's that Tennessee math.
You're not wrong.
So here we go. We'll see who wins the race off of pit road as Bentley Glasser leads. Dwayne Hunt, Justin Gann, Johnny Avila, Todd Cray, Adam Matz, Hunter Waters, everybody else down pit road.
Here they come down pit lane. And we will watch the race off pit road. As you see the 24 Bentley Glasser about to pull into his box. He will be back here about the middle, I believe.
I think so too. As you see right there, Steve Unich in his box already, and let's see.
Everybody looks like they got their box pretty clean. I didn't see anybody slide through, which is really good. Wayne Hunt didn't get in as straight as most of these guys. I noticed that. Race off pit road going to easily be won by the 24. Good race there for second. Very close for second. I think Justin got it.
I think so too.
And then it goes Johnny Todd, Adam Matz, Hunter Waters, Jeff Unich. Jesse Bennell picked up a spot, it looks like. Ray Polking, Paul Crumry Patrick picking up a couple spots. Actually, Patrick's on pit road steel.
Yeah, I wonder if he's. Yeah, he must have had some damage from the
Apollo's got some damage too,
27.
and I think Tyler Seville may have just called it quits.
Well,
If I'm not
we
mistaken.
say, should we dial up to 21?
We'll bring in Todd Curry here in the 21. Make sure we're not doubling back up. Let me know if we do. I don't think we are, but
I don't think we are either. Let's look. No. Lights are still on.
Todd Curry, it's Adam and Todd up in the booth. You got a coffee?
Hey Adam, how you doing, buddy?
Pretty good, man. Sitting right now, looks like you're going to be sitting P5, which is one spot out of that playoff, man, to continue into the Final Four. What's your thought process so far in this race, though?
Yeah, kind of blew the right front off there too early. Just coming in, testing what feels good, what didn't feel good, and yeah, learned a lot right there. And it's going to be a lot of emphasis on when we want to pit. Making that one stop, or depending on how the cautions fly. But yeah, going to take it easy a little more earlier here. Try to put more wear on that right rear and take a load off the right front, because that's killing us. So, but hey, these guys are fast, man. So we got Johnny up here doing his thing. So, we'll see.
It looks like that this middle groove is where you kind of want to be here. We know a lot of guys are downshifting. Most of everybody is in turn 1 and 2. What is the key to kind of get a pass here? Is it the drive off, or are you looking for something else?
Yeah, the drive off is my problem. I'm getting in a little too hard,
right.
And really didn't want to make no big mistakes early. So I got to get back into that gas a little earlier and put it on the right rear, and wear that right rear a little bit. Leaned too far on that right front, killed me. So I learned a lot, and that's the important thing. 44 laps into this race, to learn something and try to apply it. But who knows? I mean, these guys are fast. So
for sure.
We're going to give it a shot.
Hey, man, shout outs you want to give out before we let you get back under green?
Just Kitty Cat Coin, Cousin Jess, and let's go, man. I want to get in.
Hey, go do it, buddy. All right, Todd Chasen. I think he is one that we got to watch out for. I think, like you said, he's going to be, if he makes it to the Final Four, he's going to be tough.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be tough.
He's going to be very tough, I think.
Field is doubled up, and it looks like Bentley Glass are going to start on the inside. He's got Justin Gann to his outside. Second row will be Dwayne Hunt and Johnny Avila. Watch out for that 63. Todd Cray will be restarting fifth with Adam Matz to his outside. Hunter Waters, Jeff Unit should be your fourth row. And Jesse Bonnell and Ray Polking will be your fifth row, as I believe Pace Truck is down in pit road. Not yet. Pace Truck is down pit road. And the green flag is back out in the air, and the 24 takes off, leaves everybody in the dust. Battle for second between the 30 and the 19 as they head down towards turns 1 and 2. Hunter Waters battling back there with Adam Matz and everybody else. Meanwhile, the 24, he's just gone.
Yeah, Bentley Glasser, a really nice start on that, but the battle right now is going to be everywhere back, as we're side by side right here. Todd Chase with Jeff Unich and Hunter Waters.
Hunter still trying to do everything he can to get around, but meanwhile, Battle is up here for second with the 30 and the 19. They're putting some pressure on trying to catch up to our race leader. Here comes Hunter Waters again, running the bottom here in 1 and 2.
So I'm curious, Todd. I'm curious about something. We talked to Todd Cray, right?
Yep.
We know he knows. He says what he means. We know that. He will take it easy. The question is going to be, will everybody else take it easy? My question is no. Yeah, my answer is no, because we're seeing a lot of guys push.
Yep. You got Johnny back all the way up to here to third. He's not laying back at all. You got Jeff up here battling with Adam Matz, trying to do everything he possibly can. Yeah,
the thing is, as much as we want to see Jeff in the Final Four, and I think he's going to have a chance, to me, this track does not set up well for him to make the Final Four. That's just my personal opinion. So we'll have to wait and see.
Meanwhile, Justin Gann battling for that third position. I believe. No, I'm sorry. That's for the fourth position, as Todd Cray will actually clear him out of 2 here. As Johnny now starting to put some pressure here on Dwayne Hunt for that second position.
Yeah, we want everybody to remember, does not matter if Johnny wins or loses. He finished last. He's good next week. We're watching the people. We're watching the guys with the dashes beside their name. The 3 highest will make it. So, Todd, with that said, we got a big announcement I want to make. Let's talk about the next schedule for the fall 2022 season that has been released. Just got released this week. Back on the 29th, it came out. We're going to start the season off at Daytona.
Okay,
that's July 10th. July the 17th, we're going to be at Nashville Super Speedway.
Okay.
Then we go to Michigan, someplace we have not been in a long time. Very much looking forward to that. I love Michigan anyway. I love the racetrack. Then on August 7th, the day before my birthday, we go to New Hampshire. That's another place that very similar to this in a way, Todd.
It is.
It's kind of similar, a little bit smaller, of course, but or is it smaller?
I think it's actually the same.
Is it the same? Is this a mile long?
I think it is.
Either way, New Hampshire. Then we go to Texas and Dover, the 14th and 21st.
Yep.
Here's where I get excited. August 28th, Sonoma.
Yes.
I cannot wait. Okay? I am looking forward to it. Because we wanted a road course. A different one. We got it with Sonoma. I know it ain't the same, but that's what we got. We do have an off week August or September 4th. And then Charlotte Oval. Okay, on the 11th. Now, September 11th race is going to be special, I promise.
Yes.
Then we have an all-star race, and then we have a super late model race. But October 2nd is when the Elite Series returns. And this is where it gets good again. And I'm just going to read down because these are all every week. I'm not going to say the off week. So it goes Martinsville, Atlanta, Richmond, Watkins Glen, and Kansas. Then we have a Elite race. And then Darlington and Talladega. I believe Talladega will be an elimination race.
Ooh.
Same as Darlington, if I'm not mistaken. Which is very interesting. Then I kinda do like the last 2 races. It's different. So we go to Homestead for the next to last race in Phoenix for the championship race. I kinda like that. Because it everybody knows Homestead was the championship race.
Yeah.
Prior. And they still left it in there. And with these trucks, it's going to be awesome to run Homestead because we're going to be running up against the wall. We already know that. And then Phoenix.
I don't actually think we're staying with the trucks.
Oh, you're right. We went to the Cup car. Yeah, that's right. So it's going to be very interesting to see.
It's still going to be good, though, because we'll see some of them guys still try to run that line.
It's going to be multiple groove.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, I like to see how these guys, run them cars on that road course at Sonoma.
With 5 years.
Yep. That's going to be one tough pill to swallow.
And Martinsville.
Yes, Martinsville is going to be another good race.
So I'm looking forward to it.
Even though I do think that they need to just seal up the walls and put water in it.
Yep,
But
just get rid of it. So, as far as the race out on track right now, the biggest battle we got was right here. Jesse Bennell starting to work his way up. Putting a lot of pressure here on Steve Units, and Hunter Waters right behind him. Here comes Jesse. Look to the inside of 89. Not going to be able to make this pass, I don't think.
Nope. He'll fall back in line. Right
now, your other 3 championship drivers that would make it, as we did have a big pass right there with Todd Craig getting in front of Justin Gann, Todd, for 4th. It would be Bentley Glasser, Dwayne Hunt, and Todd Cray, which is actually, if I'm not mistaken, is that your picks that you said?
I think I said everybody except for... That actually might be right.
I think that is right.
Actually, you know what? I did not say Bentley. I said, I think Hunter Waters was the other one.
Did you say Hunter? I can't remember who you said.
Yeah.
Either way.
That's pretty darn close.
Pretty close.
Looking through the rest of the field, does look like everybody's kind of spaced out now for the most part. Johnny now currently running second, and he's got some work to do to catch up to this 24. See Johnny starting to roll that bottom 1 and 2.
Hey Todd, did you I don't really get into softball or college baseball too much. Did you see Wichita State softball team?
No, I did
They
not.
hit 7 home runs in the second inning.
What?
Yeah. Right? That's wild, man.
I want to know what these colleges are. Well, they're not necessarily
What are they
paying
doping
these
up?
players, but I mean, what are they giving?
What are they feeding these players? And these are, you know.
Because I mean, you were earlier before we went live. You were talking about Tennessee's baseball team are like what 39-4 or something like that.
Yeah, 39-4. Wow,
So,
and
I
18-1 in their division.
Whenever do you see a Tennessee team #1 in the nation? Like,
This is Peyton.
come on.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Todd. That's
Speaking
funny.
of being #1, here's Bentley Glasser. He's got some work. You know, he's got to start running this line that Johnny Avila is running to slow him down, because Johnny has caught him in a hurry. And it's been mainly down here in turns 1 and 2 that he's been catching him on.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think Johnny, he didn't qualify well, Todd, but he practiced really well and was fastest in practice. So Johnny's still going to be your guy to beat, I think, in this race. Is weird. I don't know. I hate saying that with Bentley out front.
Well, I just seen right there, it does look like the 24 might be a little loose on exit of 2.
That's
So he may need to snug that truck up just a little bit in order to get that drive off the corner to slow down the 63. But right now, Johnny, he's catching that 24.
And we're going to compare the lap times here, Todd Chase.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys can see it. My goodness, once I hit the right button. Right, there we go. 35.189 for Bentley last time, but Johnny with the 35.191. But this lap, it is going to be way different.
Yep. Because here comes that 63. The 24 getting loose a little there. You could definitely tell Bentley's doing everything he possibly can. And I think what's hurting him is running that middle groove on entry here in 1 and 2. Because you've seen right there, Johnny able to send it in a little bit deeper and was able to kind of get next to him in a way.
Todd, is aero a big thing here with these trucks? Because it seemed like Johnny was closing in, and you still see it there, but we also seen that he's not closing as half as what he was now.
I think it is a little bit of a factor here,
Yeah.
but I mean, if you could just start running like you see right there, Bentley was able to run a little bit further down the hill, kind of closing that opening off to Johnny for that fresh air. It kind of took that line away and made Johnny wash up.
Todd, some big news. The Kitty Cat coin, Patrick DeSaunier, is on pit road. It has been there for over a minute now with some damage.
Well,
So tough break there.
that's a heartbreak.
There it is. We give Patrick a hard time, but we think the world of him.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Tyler Seville checking over on Facebook. Tyler, did they change your name in here? Did you ask that? He said, let's go Johnny, Hunter, and Jesse. As you see, Adam Matt's going underneath Jesse Bennell. Adam Matt's starting to battle back here a little bit now. That's he's going to take that spot from the 96. Very surprised to see that because Adam was struggling a little while ago. and maybe burn his tires off up a little bit too quick. We talked to Todd Cray, Todd, earlier, and I'm going to be honest. I think he was not bluffing. Todd Cray the last time was faster than our leaders. So watch out for Todd Cray and Dwayne Hunt. Looks like both of them starting to track in a little bit here.
Yep, I'm going to use a term that you're familiar with. They're starting to slowly reel them back in.
They are. And Dwayne Hunt, really fast lap right there, 35.296 compared to our leader, a 35.377. So Dwayne Hunt, the fastest on track the last 2 laps. But the guy in second is tracking down this 24.
Yeah, and I can tell the 24, he's trying to do everything he can.
I thought he was going to take him out, Todd. I thought he was going to take you out. I was like, wow.
It was close,
Yeah,
the 24 doing everything he possibly can to make that truck as wide as he can to hold off that 63.
And I'm curious, I'm very surprised. I mean, Bentley, he's not going to race him, but he's not going to just move over either.
No, he's going to make it earn it.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have to earn it for him. He knows that he's in right now. As long as he stays inside that top 4 with Johnny in there, he's going to be okay. So, but the guy running these guys down sitting back in third, and I'm telling you, he is marching, and he is closing in quick, Todd. He is now 5/10 and closing in.
If this race were to end the way it is right now, the top 4 would be your top 4 contenders for that championship.
Yep.
So here we go. Johnny still looking to the inside here of the 24.
Dwayne going to close in so quick when they're side by side. Look at that. He is now, and he is closing in.
This is going to be a really good battle for the race lead.
It is. Dwayne closing in even quicker. And I mean, Todd Cray's closing in as well. He's just not closing in as quick, but he is closing in.
Yep.
Wayne last time by faster than our race leaders. Of course, they're racing pretty hard. And once again, right there, Dwayne and Todd Cray both faster than our leaders.
Here comes Johnny again down here in 1 and 2. Going to try to see if he can get around this 24. The 24's got the momentum from running that high set, that high lane. Able to carry it all the way down the backstretch into turn 3, where he'll slam the door shut on Johnny again. But here comes that 19, like you'd mentioned. He's just lurking right now, waiting for a mistake to happen. The 19 and the 24 entering high to get that momentum off of 2.
Battle back here with the 9 and the 7. Adam Matz now, Todd, working his way up to 7th.
Yep, he's coming.
There he goes. He's going to take that spot away on the low side as well.
Yeah, he's going to slide right up in front of the 7. The 7 going to fall in beside him. Going to do the crossover move. Will it be enough down here in 1 and 2? I don't think it will.
He's going to need to sit it down. We know that. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to get it.
Well, here we go. He's side by side with the 9. He's going to slide up.
Oh,
and nope. Yep. Here comes that 96 back there.
Yeah, I'm very surprised with Jesse. He started this race off really strong. I don't see no damage. I don't know. Maybe he's saving something. But now, Todd, this is going to be close on fuel. I'm going to be honest. We are 30 laps in. We're going to have to pit here within the next probably 10 to 12 laps. These guys need to make it at least to 85. This is going to be very close on fuel. There may be some saving. That may be what Jesse's doing a little bit of. Levi Poland is done, Todd.
Man, that's tough for him.
Yeah, he has not had a good season.
But I'm starting. If you ride on board with the 24, you'll actually hear him. It sounds like he's clutching a little bit, and then when he releases the clutch, he's actually downshifting.
Yeah.
So I wonder if he's actually trying to save fuel as well. Maybe.
Possibility.
Let's see what he does here in 1 and 2. Doesn't look like he clutched that time.
So I'm wondering, Todd, I'm sitting here trying to do fuel calculations in my head because that's what I do because I'm Larry McReynolds. Or Larry Big McReynolds. Well, I'm Chad now, so I forgot.
Yeah.
We was told 45 laps is what they can make. We're not 100% sure how accurate that is. So I'm going to say between 40 and 45.
If there's one person that can make it to 45, would be this 19. And that's just, he's been riding behind the 63 for a while now.
Yeah, this might come down to a few more race, Todd. I swear I think it's going to. If they
I have a feeling that it's going to be as well.
If they pit before lap 85, it's 100%, or 83. I want to say it's going to be really close. And I mean very close. Like, oh, we may about have a caution.
That was a little close. Let's see what happens down here in 3 and 4. I think Johnny, he's kind of getting fed up riding around behind this 24.
He's trying his best, but I mean, he is pushing super hard. He better be worried about that 19 that's sitting right there behind him. Last time by, that's what I was going to say, Todd Cray has been faster the last few laps, not as much this lap time, but I feel like he may be saving a little bit here too. Boy, times have really fallen off. I'm surprised how much time's fallen off. Tires are going to be important here. Patrick DeSaunier has rejoined the race, by the way.
Yay!
Only problem is 13 laps down, but he will make up one spot at least.
Yeah.
So that's good for the sponsors, for Kitty Cat Coin to have that extra truck out there as well. Right now, no Kitty Cat Coins in the top 3. It is going to be 4th place, your first one, with 4th and 5th.
Yep, and here comes Johnny again.
Todd, how frustrating is it if you're Justin Gann? You're frustrated, but not at the same time. Your teammate, who would be in the playoffs for the Final Four, right there in 4th, but that is the cutoff spot, and you're 1 spot out.
It would be a little frustrating, but then I would take a step back and be like, okay,
you're still a teammate.
Yeah, it's still a teammate. He's probably our best one out of the group that.
Especially right now, yeah.
You know, that I would actually be okay with that.
I think I would too. As long as one of my teammates win, I'm good.
Yeah.
You know, the goal would be to get both of them in, and we still got that chance, by the way.
We do.
We also got a chance, Todd, where
none of them make it.
Yeah. And here's what I'm curious about as well, Todd. They can run longer on this run than they can next run. And the reason why I'm saying it because we had a yellow.
Yep.
When we all came down pit road. Is that correct? We have not had a green flag stop yet. So, because we had it wasn't a comp yellow, was it? Yeah, it was a comp yellow.
Well, we had a yellow where Johnny came down, topped off. And then we ran that to the comp yellow, which everybody came back down again. So the 63, he may be better on fuel than all these other guys battling for this race lead right now.
Well, they're all filled up anyway on the comp yellow, right?
Yeah.
So they all should be somewhat close. I'm trying to sit here in my head trying to calculate this. If these guys pit within the next 3 laps, it's going to be very close. Now, nobody's hit pit road yet, so I do think that they're going to be okay to hit that. But if we see somebody hit before lap 85, just be aware that it is a chance where they could be short.
Yep.
We just hit lap 40 this time on this stint. So, It's going to be very close.
Comes battle between the 63 and 19, maybe a little bit. And no, the 19 didn't have enough of a run on the outside on Johnny there.
I want to mention Todd Cray has closed in
Yeah,
quite a bit.
You could definitely tell he was saving tire.
Yeah, and a lot of this has to do with him battling as well.
Yep.
But I think you did hit the nail on the head. I think a lot of it is where he saved a lot. That's somebody I think that's going to be okay if they pit here soon.
Yep.
Because if he's saving tire, he's probably lifted a little bit earlier as well, just a hair. So he's probably saved enough. You don't have to save a lot by any means. So.
Got one here on pit road. Does look like it's Paul Crumry.
Now see, like I said, this is...
And
now,
here we go, Dwayne on the pit road.
Now, if they still got 5 laps in the tank, then okay, you're good. But is this because he's super low on fuel, or is it because he wants to take advantage of fresh tires? It could be the fresh tire situation. So
It could be.
It's still going to be very close on fuel. I think they're going to be good to make it. I'll be honest. I think that they will be good to make it because they've been 42 laps on this stint. They only got 40 laps to go. Is that right? 95? Yeah.
Yeah.
So they should necessarily be good. Now, if we have a green white checker, yeah, I don't know.
Crumry is down and away now. Let's see. Dwayne Hunt is now underway as you see the leaders go past him. Put him a lap down. Let's see, Jeff Unich is on pit road as well. I'm waiting to see who else comes down this time by. Looks like Justin Gann is on the access road along with I believe that is...
Oh, that's Johnny Avila just wrecked, Todd.
Yeah, I just seen that.
He just plowed the wall, and you talk about a break for Justin Gann.
Yeah, I mean, actually, you want to talk about a big break for
I don't know
Bentley
who.
Glasser.
Yeah. Yeah, he about got hit hard, didn't he? You're right. Yeah, it was not a break for Justin Gann. I don't know why I said that. Wow. That happened out of nowhere.
So right now, here comes the 7. You got the
Glasser's off
96.
pit road.
Jeff Bennell.
It is Glasser, and Todd Cray actually comes out behind Bentley Glasser. Justin Gann comes out there. We're going to have to wait and see what all this shapes up, Todd. This may be shaping up everything different.
Yeah. Because, I mean, right now our race leader, Adam Matz, is on pit road.
We got to make sure pit stops. Looks like Patrick is on pit road as well. He did take that spot away from Levi Poland, by the way.
But look
Dwayne
at this.
Hunt.
Wayne Hunt.
Yeah. And
Now your race leader.
that's the fresh tires that has paid off. And, I mean, we'll see with how tough it is to pass. It could be good. It could be bad. This is one of them things, Todd, that could go either way.
Yeah,
because
I mean, he's got a 1.7 second lead on the 24 Bentley Glasser.
the biggest lead I'm watching is with Justin Gann, who's 4th. Dwayne has a 3-second lead right now over him. Now, that is closing. But a 3-second lead is still pretty good. And that's your cutoff spot for the championship.
Yep.
So, Johnny Avila, by the way, still comes out in 7th, Todd, even after the wreck.
I
That's
mean,
wild.
the guy has nothing really to lose.
No, he
so.
don't. He does not.
Now, if that was next week,
Yeah, that'd be tough.
oh, that'd be devastating.
All right, guys, real quick, we're going to pause for just a couple seconds for our sponsors.
This broadcast is brought to you by Infinite Hero, Lost Chevrolet and Buick, Butt Kicker, Laconie Setup Shop, Max Pappas Industries, Splash and Go Graphics. Hey guys, this is Derek Pemberton, driver of the number 82 TRN Silverado. We want to thank you guys so much for tuning in here on Trackside Racing Network. Make sure you check out all of our other streams on YouTube and Facebook. Now, if you excuse me, I got to get it back out there and probably wad up some more trucks, so I'm going to send it on back up to my main man, Adam Chapman, and the co-broadcaster, Todd Chase Jr.
All right, back here at Gateway, it is Dwayne Hunt leading this one by 1.2 seconds over Bentley Glasser. Bentley is closing that gap in fairly quick here, as he was 0.2 faster that lap. We are 1.1 and closing in. Justin, by the way, has not closed in much here on a race, so you're still 2.9 seconds.
Yeah, that is the difference between. What, 2 lap fresher tires?
Yeah, the thing is going to be, as the race runs down, you know, when it hits like 122 or something, where will they be? And Todd, are we done on cautions, you think? I mean, we have seen them in the past, but we've also not seen very many in this league.
I actually think we are done seeing the yellow rag here tonight, but if it does come out, I do believe it would be right around the area where the 96, the 7, this 46, that right around that area, trying to, just trying to get everything they possibly can. It may happen in that area right there.
So, very interesting. Dwayne Hunt was actually faster than Bentley last time by. We were coming to lap 95 next time by. Pretty interesting race. Definitely could be more exciting. This is typical Gateway racing. We already knew that coming in. Don't think anybody's surprised. Once again, guys, no race next week on May the 8th for Mother's Day.
Yep.
So, we will have next week off. And then on the following week, we will crown our champion from Chicago. Well, on May the 15th. I do want to mention this. Even though that we have a pretty long, lengthy break between the Elite Series, we do have a couple special events coming up, Todd. June 5th, we have a super late model race that we love to cover, by the way. Yep. That's going to be at Langley. Very much looking forward to that. And then June 12th, we will be back live again for the Summer Showdown. Not entirely sure what that is. Not even sure if it's broadcasted, actually. It may not be.
I don't think I will actually be around for that, as I'll be on vacation that week.
No, there is no vacation to broadcast, Todd. Sorry.
Yes, there is.
So, Todd will be here covering it by himself while I go on vacation.
No.
No, I don't even know if we're supposed to broadcast that. I have no clue.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
Will you be here for the June 5th race?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm leaving the 9th through the 13th.
Okay. Well, good, so I don't have to hear you. I'm actually surprised by the Super Late Model Series. I thought we would actually have a few more during the off weeks.
Yeah.
I thought we'd actually have like 3 races. I kind of get it, and that's a good thing, I guess, for us. But
don't give Patrick any bright ideas now.
No, it's not happening. It's not happening.
But yeah, I thought they would take advantage of the off weeks as well. Just to keep everybody, kind of up to speed as far as
we will definitely
time and stuff like that.
We'll let everybody know we're going to do something. I don't know what we'll do. I'll figure something out. But once again, starting July the 10th, that will be our return to the Elite Series, and it's going to be a big one just because all of our resources will be put into this. And trust me, you're not going to want to miss it. I got to talk to Patrick over the course of the off season and get some stuff taken care of from us to help us out. But there is something else that happened on the track. Todd Chase and his Bentley Glasser has run down Dwayne Hunt.
Yep, he's definitely closed in. The current lead is now down to a half a second.
You know, somehow, Todd, and I don't know how this is, Dwayne Hunt always finds himself in the Final Four. This man is consistent.
Yeah, he's the Matt Crafton of the ASL series. Matt Crafton, he doesn't really stand out to very many people when it comes to like winning, during the season, but when he shines is playoff time, and that's where the man is so consistent on top 5 and top 10 finishes. Dwayne Hunt does the same thing year in and year out.
So, you heard from Todd. Consistency, man. You've done it, Todd Chase. You've won championships by consistency. And here he is making his way to another championship for win or lose. It don't matter. He's going to have a chance at it, it looks like, as long as everything stays the way it is. Now, a caution could come out and change everything.
Oh, 100% it could, but there is one small thing when it comes to running as consistent as this 19 or as how I have done. When you start running consistent week in and week out, you literally, there's a little bit in your head that says, man, when am I going to break through? And then it doesn't show up on a week that you wish that it would, or you think that it would. And then when it gets down to closer to the end of the series, the end of the season, you're like, your mind changes from when is that race going to be, or is it going to be here? It's, am I ever going to win it all?
For sure.
So, Dwayne, obviously, he can win in these races. He can win in anything. But what he has to do is just keep this 19 out front and keep running the line. He's got to run this line that the 24 is running, because, yeah, it may allow the 24 to kind of close in on him, but it's actually going to help him in the end, because then the 24 will not be able to get around him because he keeps taking that line away. So,
yeah, and I'm sitting here looking at the stats for this season, and I'm looking at Dwayne Hunt. Has Dwayne Hunt won this season? He did, right? No, yes, he did.
No,
he did. But he's got 11 races. I'm sorry, he's got 10 races. He did put digital on one. He's got only 2 top 5s, Todd, but 5 top 10s.
And that's where the consistency kicks in.
Right there is the top 10s. And he won, Todd, actually just won 2 races ago at Rockingham.
Yep.
So, whether he wins or not, you got to give Dwayne credit where it's due. Of course, last week, he did not finish great. He finished 14th at Auto Club, which a lot of guys had trouble. Adam Matz had trouble, which took Adam Matz out of it. So, but we'll see how it all plays out here in this one.
Now here's the thing that I'm starting to get a little worried about. Yes, the 19 is holding up this 24, but that's actually allowing this 21 to catch up to the 24 and the 19.
For sure. Yeah, you are right.
And you definitely don't want that 21 catching up, if you're really trying to hold off this 24.
There's something else I want to mention, Todd. This is Dwayne Hunt's 75th career start in ASL. 3 wins so far.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, that just shows you right there how hard it is to win in this series.
Yeah, I mean, that's 75 races is a lot. 3 wins don't seem like a lot, but when you look at the overall, I mean, his average finish is 10th. That's not bad. So, he's got 44 top 10s.
You said 3 wins over the course of 75
starts.
Not
bad.
That's a win every 25 races.
Yeah, so not bad at all. And he's already got his win this season, and maybe looking for another one here to make that 4 wins for his career. Now the guy behind him,
yeah,
he's a little bit different of a spectrum. Bentley Glasser, we talked about him being one of our favorite drivers we've watched in a long time. 72 races. It's his 73rd start, but 13 wins.
Yeah.
Not the most highest winning percentage in all of iRacing, or all of iRacing, all of the league, ASL. I'm counting guys with over 50 starts. You know who got the most winning, or you know who's got the highest winning percentage?
Todd Cray?
Joe Burchett.
Oh!
But he's already got 2 starts. But no, Johnny Avila's got the highest winning percentage with a 21%, which is amazing. Bentley Glasser is your second highest winning percentage. That's pretty good. So, we haven't seen Todd Chase. Trent Ringler, we have not seen him in a while.
We have not seen him in a while, and I think it was when they made the change from the next gen to these trucks. He hasn't really returned, and I don't know if that's just if he had another conflicting league or whatnot, but I don't know if he may return for next season. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
You see Bentley Glasser still trying to work on this 19 of Dwayne Hunt.
Yeah, Todd Cray still sitting third. He's got a pretty solid lead here over Justin Gann, about a 4-second difference, and that's the main cutoff line for
right
Gann.
Right now, your championship 4, if it would have ended right now, would be Dwayne Hunt, Bentley Glasser, Todd Cray, and Johnny Avila.
It's a heck of a Final Four.
Oh, yes.
That's going to be a good one. Chicagoland is one of them races where I think a lot of guys, even non-playoff guys, will win or have a chance at winning.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll see. Very surprised with Jesse. I really thought that this race would set up well for him.
Yeah.
I know how bad he wants a championship. Been close, but don't look like it's going to happen unless something unforeseen happens here, which, I mean, we've seen crazy stuff happen.
And as far as crazy things happening, here comes that 24. Giving all the pressure to this 19 for this top spot. He's going to enter in a little high. You see the 19 fade up there to block that run from the 24, but I don't know. It looks like the 24 still has a better run off the corner than the 19. As you see right there, it looks like the 19 may be downshifting a little bit earlier than the 24, and that's what's allowing the 24 to kind of close in on him on entry at 3 and 4, but Dwayne doing everything possible to hold off Bentley Glasser here. Keep in mind, these guys have Dwayne's got 2 lap older tires than the 24. As you've seen, he came down pit road before everybody else and reclaimed that lead. But here we go, the 24 peeking to the inside of the 19. Dwayne's gonna slam that door shut.
Yeah,
we will cross the line.
We know, Todd, and that's the thing, that we knew it was going to be hard, even on a little bit fresher tires, to pass. Mm-hmm. You know, so we're seeing that now.
I mean, this race is actually going to be a nail biter. I can see it already. As you see the 24 centering it way deep into the 19. 19's going to go down there and chop his nose. And he'll be able to keep that lead spot right there as they cross the line. Should be coming up to 10 to go here, I believe, in the next couple of laps. I believe we've got 12 to go, 13 to go, something like that.
No, we're coming to 10 to go.
Are we?
We are.
So, should be 10 to go here at the line. I don't know what else this 19 can do. I mean, the 24 is giving him everything he possibly has in the bag. But getting back to the end of this one, we're going to have to watch to see if the 19 can make it on fuel while holding off this 24.
Man, I'm going to be honest. It's going to be tough for Bentley to get around him, Todd. I think you're going to have to drive it in deep. I'm sitting here watching it.
Yep.
Dwayne's going to have to make probably a mistake, or you're going to have to use the bumper to try to send him up the track. I just don't know. Like, you can follow in these tracks. We've said it before, but it is so difficult to pass here. We've seen that here tonight.
Watch turn 3 when we get closer down here, as it should be, 9 or 8 to go now? 8 to go, yeah. Pass for the race lead will definitely be in turn 3. Whether it be the 24 having a better run on entry by driving it in super deep, or whether the 24 driving it in super deep and using the bumper on the 19 to move them up. Because you cannot pass on, in turns 1 and 2.
I agree. Yeah, I 100% agree. I think you get such a big run out of turn 2 anyway if you're Dwayne, like especially right there where he's running the way he's dominant at the end, kinda.
Yep.
It's going to be tough to get an 1 and 2, like you said. I don't think that you're going to be able to.
Now, do you think the 19 has found something, like you said right there, as he was diamonding in 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Or do you think the 24 is actually backing up and saving a little bit of tire for the end?
Well, the lap times show that Dwayne has found something. His average has picked up. Right there, so consistent to the lap before. Mm-hmm. He ran a 5.81, and he ran a 5.89, I think, the lap before. So, and Bentley's having trouble out of 2.
Yeah,
I've seen him bobble 3 times out of 2. Yeah, I've seen him literally bobble, and he's actually losing ground now. He's 4 tenths back, and he may be backing off to cool the tires down. I don't know. Man, I don't know. It's going to be tough. I mean, you talk about a strategy winning call with Dwayne, even if he don't win.
Yep.
It is paid off for him on older tires to come in, and he knew how tough it would be to pass. That's really where you got to give him credit, just because you've seen how tough it was to pass, and he knew that. So I don't know if he made the call or his spotter, because I know his dad spots for him. So whoever made that call to come down pit road and do what he's done, it's paid off big. So give it where it's due. And I mean, go ahead.
I was just going to say, it should be 5 to go here for Dwayne Hunt. And like you mentioned, that gap it's grown now, as you see the 24 having a little issue there in 1 and 2.
Todd, I just realized it must have been Dwayne making the call, because he does not have a spotter with him in the box tonight. So,
that's a great call.
Yeah, man. If he's the one that literally made that call, you're not going to beat it.
Four to go here for Dwayne Hunt, and the lead is growing. Bentley Glasser doing everything he possibly can. Meanwhile, Todd Cray still currently running 3rd, Justin Gann 4th. With Adam Matz currently running 5th. Let's see here. The only driver locked into the championship 4 right now is Johnny Avila, all the way back to 8th.
Heck of a job by Dwayne. I don't think Bentley's going to have enough to catch him.
Yeah.
He may
fall to the clutches of this 21.
Yeah, he's falling back pretty quick here. Dwayne has found something. Is something going on with Glasser, though?
I don't know. Could he be...
I thought he was our guy. He was 4 tenths faster or slower last time. I'm listening to his clutching. I was wondering, maybe he didn't fill it up, but I don't think he's clutching. No, he's not clutching, so he's just falling back. I mean, he literally is. He's falling way back.
He must have used his stuff up to try to get to the 19.
Justin Gann's hoping that he runs out of gas. Let's be honest. But, man, heck of a call here by Dwayne Hunt, pitting 2 laps before everybody else, Todd. He's going to have the white flag this time.
White flag is in the air for Dwayne Hunt here at Worldwide Technology Raceway. Now the question is, will this 19 be able to make it back around?
He should. If he filled up all the way, he should.
Yeah, I think he will too. Well, let's see. Going down the backstretch for the final time. And now down into 3 and 4.
How about that call, Todd?
He's got 1 win this season already back in Rockingham. On a turn 4, Dwayne Hunt will punch his ticket to the Championship 4 by picking up the victory here at Worldwide Technology Raceway.
Win number 4 on Dwayne Hunt's ASL career. Unfortunately for Justin Gann, he's going to miss out on making the playoffs to Todd Cray, his teammate, who punches his ticket in. Adam Mass will finish 5th. Jeff Unit's going to cross in 6th. JC Benell probably disappointed with his finish, I'm sure, not making the final 4, will finish 7th. Johnny Avila, after crashing on pit road, finishes 8th. Hunter Waters, very close race there with Ray Polkey. Hunter just kills the wall, by the way, and he is fed up with this season. Ray Polkey finished 10th. Paul Crumbride, good to see him make his return, will finish in 11th. And Patrick Saunier, Levi Poland, Tyler Seville, and Steve Unich will round out your top 15. Here you go. Celebration time here for the 19 Dwayne Hunt on the front stretch. As the fireworks go off in the background, we will talk to Dwayne this time as he cashes his ticket in to the Championship 4 here at Worldwide Technologies. Dwayne, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, a big race-winning strategy call, pitting 2 laps sooner. It looks like it paid off as the tires not enough to help Bentley get around you. So talk us through that call. That was a great one.
Yeah, I knew I had to do something other than what they did to win, because I knew they were faster than me for the first, 25 laps of the run. I was faster the last 15 to 20. So I had to do something there to try to make sure that nobody leapfrogged me, and then I still had enough gas till the end, because I only had 1 lap of gas left, I think, across the finish line.
Man, did you know that tires? Did you know that it would be tough to pass if the tires was able to kind of balance herself out? Did you think that you'd be able to hold on by making that call?
Yeah, based on what I saw of that second run with Johnny not being able to pass Bentley, I knew as long as I could get in front of Bentley and hold him off for the first 25 laps or so, I'd be able to hold him off to the end. Like you saw, I pulled away from him there the last 5 to 10 laps.
For sure on that one, man. Well, congratulations, bringing your career win total to 4 here for the ASL. Is there any shout-outs you want to give out?
Yeah, my dad didn't show up this week because he's on vacation, so I had to use my crew chief spotter. But Arizona Laminate, obviously, you guys for doing the broadcast, everybody that runs the league, Adam and Ray for helping and doing practice with me. It's we're building as a team, and I think we're getting there to be a little bit better and consistently better every week. For sure, man. Hey, good luck next, or 2 weeks. Sorry, we have next week off, but we'll talk to you here during the championship week. Yep, sounds good. We'll see you then. Yes, sir. Thanks, buddy. All right, Todd Chase. Next up, we talked to Bentley Glasser, and this ain't the name people want to see in that championship. Let's just be honest. Actually, there he is. Bentley going to finish in second, and once again, Bentley, you're making it to another championship round here in the ASL series. Not a name that a lot of people like seeing going into that championship race. Tough race here tonight. Couldn't get the win, but still making a championship race. That's a big one.
Definitely. Yeah, 2 second places in a row, so at least I'm driving pretty well right at the right time. So
For sure, man. We head to Chicagoland. We have next week off. We go to Chicagoland for the championship. I think that you got to like your chances heading there.
Yeah, I like Chicagoland a lot. There, I burn my right front up a lot, but my teammate Jeff Hollingsworth is really good there, so I'm gonna ask him for some tips and just put a little practice in this week and hopefully have a good run next week. For sure, man. Was there any shout outs you want to give out here tonight? Like I said, a lot of guys not happy to see you in the championship. Well, everyone's running amazingly fast this year, so I don't think they'd have that much to worry about. But yeah, shout out to you and to SRL, and great win to Dwayne Hunt. He, yeah, track position was huge, and
It was.
he and Johnny, they were faster than me, but I was able to just kind of keep him behind me, and then, yeah.
For sure,
Wish I
man.
would've did it a little earlier, but it was a good race.
Hey, good job, dude. Go see if you can get you another championship.
Yep, we'll try.
Thanks, buddy. And he might be a little bit too humble, Todd. I just want to point that out.
Yeah.
He's way too nice.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know. He said, I'm just kind of lucky to be there. I don't know about all that. Anyway, let's talk to Todd Cray as we talked to him in the middle of the race. And, Todd, you was able to save them tires and pick up a third place, which gets you into that championship, man. You got to like that.
Yeah, it was a tough one there. It's a shame it was my teammate there that was in fourth. Wish it was a little different, but yeah, Dwayne hit that pit stop right, and we made some adjustments between the first run and the second run. If we had a third one, I think I could had a little more something, but we settled in, and we didn't have the best truck, but mission accomplished. We'll take the third place tonight and get ready and put in some more time for Chicagoland for sure.
Yeah, we're going to be talking to all the championship drivers when we go to Chicagoland before the race anyway, but let me go ahead and get some early thoughts heading to Chicagoland. Do you like it?
Probably middle of the road for me.
I hear you.
Not bad, not great. It's going to be a matter of getting my EC teammates together over the next couple weeks and getting the practice in, knowing the tire fall off, and I know Dwayne there, he knows what's going on, so I cannot go into that race not knowing everything we need to know to win the championship. So I'm going to lean on my team over the next 2 weeks, get some data, understand the track a little better, and know the pit strategy, and come out guns a-blazing. But like I said, mission accomplished. Good night for Kitty Cat Coin. I just wish, Justin would have been up there, but just couldn't get to those guys.
For sure, man. Well, any shout-outs you want to give out before we let you go?
Kitty Cat Coin's our main sponsor this year. Butt Kicker's always been supportive of us, and Infinite Hero, and Cousin Jess is out there.
Sure.
I know she's going to expect big things in 2 weeks, so I got to put the pressure on the team. But Trackside Racing Network for putting on the show and making the call, and yeah, that's about it. We'll take it, guys.
Hey, good job, man. We'll see you here in a couple weeks.
All right,
Thanks,
you,
buddy. Todd, thoughts on this one, dude?
Well, it was a pretty good race, I thought. We've seen some really good strategy come out of, the pits and everything with Dwayne Hunt leapfrogging everybody, and was able to hold off the 24. And like he said during that interview, he had 1 lap of fuel left when he crossed the line. So that just goes to show you how close things were on fuel. But if there's one person I'm really worried about going into that championship week, that's Todd Cray, because he's got to get some data from Patrick DeSaunier, and well, we know how Patrick is, but no, if I had to choose a favorite going into that week, it would definitely have to be Todd, because us Todds, we got to stick together. So,
I'm leaning towards. I'm going to lean towards Dwayne Hunt.
You're not wrong by picking him at all.
Yeah, because he's been good the last few weeks. And championship time, he somehow comes out, especially with the help of the spotter. And now that he's going to have some really good help behind him with Adam Matz and his teammate Ray poking as well. Yep. They're going to be tough. I mean, Bentley's going to be tough. We know that. Johnny's 100% going to be tough. All them Final Four guys are going to be very tough. So
I'm going to tell you right now, the one person that's extremely confident going into the Chicagoland right now is Johnny Avila.
100%.
You hear everybody else. They're having to get with the team to get extra data and talk about it and try to figure out a way to get ahead of the 63. Granted, we didn't interview Johnny tonight, but he is the one last person that is left in this conversation, and he's been good, ready for it all season long. If you ask me for my opinion.
Let me ask you this: does a championship 4 win at Chicagoland, or do we see a different winner?
I think we're going to see a different winner.
I do too. I think Justin Gann gets it done because he won at Las Vegas, very similar track.
Yep.
That's one person I don't know, but I kind of wish I would have seen him in the championship because I feel like he's going to be really good there.
He could be the one that actually does it.
Yeah,
He's
100%.
He's shown, like you just said, at Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Very similar style of racetrack.
Yep.
He had the speed there, so.
Literally the same length racetrack, everything.
Yep.
So, and he was hard to beat there. So, to be honest, looking at all the other races, there's not really one track that kind of compares to Chicagoland that we've raced besides Vegas. We haven't had a lot of mile and a half tracks, Todd. We've only been to 4. This will be our 4th one. We've been to Chicago, we'll be at Chicagoland, Las Vegas, Atlanta, and Kansas, and that's it. So, and I will tell you this, all of them other guys that I just mentioned, Johnny has one at Kansas, Atlanta, Bentley Glasser won, Las Vegas, Justin Gann won, which is Todd Craig's teammate, and in Chicagoland, we don't know. So, anyway, that's going to do it for us, guys. Todd, you're going to be live tomorrow night, Facebook?
Yep. Live from Dover tomorrow. And then definitely live on Wednesday night. Tuesday night's kind of up in the air.
Yep.
I don't know. I know I plan on running that series, but we'll see what happens.
There you go. All right. I may be running Tuesday. Y'all have a great night. Take care as always. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Try to see you before then. We'll probably see you before then. Y'all have a great night. Take care as always. God bless.